Hello everyone and welcome to Factorio. I'm Par and I will be playing Seablock today. So, in the previous episode, I believe we built this awesome depot and upgraded all our trains to Mark III trains, right? Not only here, but also the ones parked here. They're all Mark III. That is awesome. We don't really have a problem with resources except for Cratinium. Nevertheless, what I want to do today, even though we have an issue with the resources, we will be building pink signs right here. What do we have on our to-do list? We don't have pink signs. Okay, naphtha from synthesis gas. Switch plastic methane from naphtha. We did this, I believe. It's no longer reliant on naphtha. So this part is done. Naphtha from syngas, I guess we meant it as a block. Let's say naphtha block. And that's the part that we are not really sure about. It's okay, it's okay. Let's focus on pink signs today. Right, how about we say that this is a default for everything? Oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that because we had an option for this machine, right? Let's say this is default everywhere we could place it. Okay, nice. So now we have something that we can hopefully build. Let's see. This will be the input. We will be getting... Oh, wow. We already have the names. We have name for science input, science output. That is great. Don't remember when I did that, but I'm not gonna complain that it's done. Okay, let's see. How do we want to organize everything? First of all, this will be probably somewhere here. We will place like 20 of this. Okay, that's too much. Like that. Or maybe even... No, that's fine. We can give the input just on one belt. So one belt will contain things that I needed by the science, and we will be returning the output, right? Somewhere there. I guess like this. So we'll have 20 of this. Nice. Now we'll need flying cargo kit and combined memory cells. Interesting. We need lots of cobalt steel gear wheels. Okay, let's try to kind of figure out how we can organize everything. This part, combined memory cells, seems to be really straightforward. We just need this stuff. Actually, let me go here. Maybe I should rearrange this a little bit. So what if we move this one a little bit lower and further down, like this? Right, so we'll need some gold wires. We'll need solder, gold wires, integrated electronics. And the other part will need lots of aluminium. Lots of aluminium, brass. Oh, interesting. So we'll finally have a usage for the brass. And like lots of this, like titanium gear wheels and whatnot. Well, yeah, we basically need titanium gear wheels, and we need cobalt steel gear wheels and bearing balls. Okay, for gear wheels we'll need a lot of these things, and for a lot of machines, and for bearing balls we... Oh, it's just the balls, it's not the bearings themselves. Interesting. This is looking kind of interesting. So here we have like 2 to 3. Okay, I think we can figure this out. Let's maybe take it step by step. Right, this is our output, like the final thing that we'll be getting. And we'll be given it maybe we'll be given like supplying it from this side actually. And not from the other one. Okay, nice. So we built this one. Let's focus on this part, because this seems to be like really straightforward, except maybe for... Okay, we have assembly machine somewhere. We could maybe produce this right here. Let's see. Okay, we have this producing silicon wafers. They are needed in 3 of these machines. We can actually have maybe even can we have direct insertion? Should we have direct insertion? I don't think so. Let's not try to focus on that too much. Okay. So we have 3 of this producing 5 integrated electronics. Let's say this is the output. Maybe I should organize everything with like horizontal lines. Yeah, let's do it like this. So we'll have... this is a really tiny build, so maybe we should actually produce it kind of above, right here. So this is input, let's say this is output. We will be using that to have 3 okay, this is another input. This is gonna be another input, and we'll be grabbing things with like fast inserter, just like that. Maybe, yeah, this is looking good. Now, we need to give gilded copper wire. That means that this part needs to be a faster belt with like 15 on the side, because on each side, because we need 9.5 in total, right? And we want to have inserters actually grabbing things here and there. And another half of it, what I was thinking, could provide solder. So let's request the things. Let's say we want, first of all, what do we want? We want gilded copper wire, right? Let's get it. This one. We want... can we afford to have 200 stacks? So maybe we need to ask for like 100 stacks each. Let's see. Alright, we have lots of materials, so let's ask for 100. So I'll be asking that thing. We'll be asking for solder. Where is our solder? Yes, the solder, same thing, 100. And in terms of... So we'll need a lot of cobalt steel, we'll need a lot of aluminium, a lot of cobalt steel, and everything else. I mean, 10 per second. We'll see. I'm trying to figure out whether our inserters can do the balancing, but it's probably gonna be fine either way. Right, let's not focus on that too much. If there are some issues, we can always like upgrade the inserters or add some extra balancers. But I don't feel like we actually have that much resources to fit this part of the build, of the base. Right, so we want two things here. We want solder and copper wire, and we want to mix them. So let's say we'll be doing the mixing right here, except one tile lower, right? And this part requires silicon wafers and plastic bars. So first of all, we will have a belt going there that will be dropping the barrels or whatever. Oh, actually, we don't need barrels because we will not be requesting. We will not be requesting sulfuric acid. Instead, what we'll be doing, we'll be requesting the. We'll be requesting the sulfur. So how should we do that? So this will be sulfur. We'll figure this part out later. This will be the wire. I decided to actually have to get the wires from two sides of them, like from two warehouses. This is probably gonna be better. Right, in addition to that, we need monosilicon. Let's get it. 100. We need plastic. I believe we were short on plastic really recently because the block, one of the blocks, that block over there with methane didn't work quite correctly. Right, we ran out of fuel, solid fuel there. So we have this part. We need sulfur. Some sulfur as well for this part for sulfuric acid. Now, what is the process? The process doesn't have any like extras. We are not producing any extras. So we'll have sulfuric acid here. We have these things. We have everything for this part. So from this moment on, we basically have combined memory cells. Well, mostly. We should have them. Where are our bots? Right. Okay, it's not quite like this. Because... Right, okay, so this will be our solder. Where is solder? Solder is coming here. So this is our solder. This will be, well, not this one, but this two. This will be the wires. Okay, good. So we have wires kind of handled. Nice. Now we'll need to produce sulfuric acid. How much stuff do we need for that? How many buildings do we need for that? We need... okay, I see. It's basically like 1 + 1, and oxygen. It's also like 1 + 1. Okay, that's good. That is good. Let's do this. So we need a tiny build with sulfuric. Actually, why don't we do it over there? I think that would be a good option. So what we need to have this thing. We will need purified water. We'll get purified water from this building, and I believe purified water is on the left side. On the left side, if it's on the left side, then maybe we should do something like this and like move it a little bit. No. It's okay. Let's place it there and we'll figure it out. Because we have, like, the thing is, we have a lot of space for this, and since we have lots of space, like, I don't feel like there is really a need to, you know, think too much about exactly what's going on. Alright, something like this. We'll have a flare stack. Here is our flare stack. We will need a filter. Sure, here's our air filter. This part requires silicon wafers and plastic, right? Plastic can just come from there. Silicon wafers will come from here. Here is our... Well, first of all, let's copy it. This will be our wafers. And this will be our plastic. Or maybe the other way around. Yes, let's do it the other way around. This will be our plastic, and this will be for our wafers. Nice. So wafers will be produced basically right there. With this thing. I mean, it's okay. Do it like this. And the plastic will be delivered right across. Like this. Good. Now we need to extend this a little bit. And that is it, I think. Okay. This is produced in the water. We need to clarify saline water. That's important. It's quite important, so let's do that. Alright. Clarify will add this thing. Here we will... What are we doing here? We are producing... No, not this one. Sulfuric acid. No, not from this. This is sulfuric acid, and we need sulfur dioxide gas. And this one... Wait. Oh, right. Because we need liquefier for that. Completely forgot. Okay, let's have a liquefier. Here is our liquefier. We will provide purified water to that side, and here we need to get oxygen. Right. And it's gonna work now. Oh, it should work. We'll place it here. Nice. Nice. We're missing a couple of inserters here. And I believe that is it. That's the part that... Alright, we are not taking it anywhere. Okay, we have a minor issue here. A really minor one. We need to bring this up by like 1 or 2. Let's say. Say by 1. Yeah, this will be easier. Just like this. Nice. Now we need to grab the output. We will be getting the output and maybe belting it right here. I think that's looking okay-ish. So here is our output. And we'll bring it somewhere. That part will be like figured out. It's fine. We don't need to solve this now. Let's mark what we actually built. We built this part. We built these two things. We built this, and this. So the only things that remaining are basically like this couple of relatively small builds. Let's think about them. First of all, this one. It requires lots of aluminum plates, lots of cobalt steel gear wheels, lots of titanium bearing balls. So how about we combine cobalt steel gear wheels with titanium bearing balls? So let's do that. We'll have cobalt steel First of all, let's grab them from these warehouses, right? So we'll have cobalt steel and titanium thingy coming from there, and same thing happening here. We will get them right there, and here we will try to somehow merge them in like a nice way. How would that be? To merge them nicely, we will need to have one splitter basically merging these ones, and another splitter, I guess, merging stuff from there. Let's try and see how it could work. So we could have one being merged here, and another being merged right here, right? And now we basically have two belts that are relatively balanced. Okay, we got this. Now, we need to produce lots of gears, right? We'll need to produce lots of gears of... let's send this kind of over there. I need to produce lots of gears of one type, so 4 of this I needed to produce gears. And we could place them on a belt. And we could have the other ones also producing gears. We could overbuild a little bit and have like 4 instead of 2. It's fine. It's fine. We could have the output getting delivered on this, like, kind of this side. Nice. Once the gears are produced, what we can do, we can build the bearings. And the bearings, they do not require like lots of input. However, what they do need, what the bearings do need, they're producing a lot of output, right? The input is like tiny. We can use regular inserters here. Let's do this actually. Okay, we have inserters here, let's say here. Inserters here and here. The gear wheels, they will just work just like that. Which side should we... Actually, let's do it on that side. Right, and the bearings, we'll be returning them like this. Okay, let's see. The top part should be cobalt steel. This one is a top. Yes, this is cobalt steel. Let's get it. This one. And this is also cobalt steel. That means that this one is titanium. This one titanium. Nice. Let's see. Cobalt steel. I have it here. Titanium. Here. 100 of each. Good. So we are requesting them as well. And we could add these things there. Nice. Now, we need to combine the bearings with gear wheels, right? We remember that. So we need to combine them. Let's do this. We'll have a splitter, and we will be combining things here and here. Right. This part is the buff one. Titanium bearing balls. So let's build this production right here. Oh wait, it needs lubricant. Interesting. Okay. That's okay. We'll have it. I forgot to add some power poles here, I think. Yeah, let's add a couple of power poles. Maybe like this. This is probably enough. Alright. We don't have lubricant, and we don't really have a good lubricant production. We'll need to figure this out. Let's see, we built this, all of this is produced. Now we are missing only like a couple of lines, like really just a couple of lines here. We could also make it maybe a bit... Should I try to make it nice? Or not really? No, it's okay. It's gonna be fine. Right, let's see. So we have 3 of this. The input here is basically 2 belts of stuff, right? One belt will be coming from that side. We could... You know what, let's make it a little bit easier. Let's maybe... I really like to build things like 4. Or not. I couldn't decide. Wow, it's such a like decision that doesn't really matter. But I'm spending time on it. It's a fast inserter. We can bring things from here. Wait, can we actually? 7.5. Or let's say 15. 15 divided by 3, it would mean like 5. Okay, this doesn't work. We'll use a different approach. We'll have... no. And... Yep, we'll do it like this. On the right side, we want to have titanium gear wheels, right? So on the right, we are sending titanium gear wheels. These ones, they're going to the right. Good. And this side is supposed to take these things. Right, that's exactly what we are building. We have something like this, maybe. So this part should be consuming these 2 materials, the ones that I needed in like very, very high amounts. I'm actually worried whether we can... Oh no, we should be able to. I'm worried whether we can place all of these gear wheels on the belt, but it's probably fine. If it doesn't work, then we'll add also, I'm not sure whether we can consume. Basically, we'll just add inserters if it doesn't work. It's fine. It's not gonna be a huge problem. Right, this is the input. Another part of the input is a combination of brass plates and processing units. So let's add those. So let's say we'll have them here. Brass plates and processing units. Okay, got it. Brass plates will come here, from here. It's like 100. And processing units, they are probably here. Yep, also 100 stacks. So we will we're asking for a lot of things now, by the way. Okay, not a lot of things, but like for really expensive things. Because if you look at our processing units, interesting. We don't seem to have any. What is going on with the power there? What's happening? Did we lose the power? I don't see a power connection here, but it should be somewhere, right? Maybe 130? Wait. We don't have enough power? We just built the power not that long ago, and now it's telling us that we don't have enough power? How is that even possible? I mean, they're not working full stop. Oh, right. We have bad heat exchangers. I got it now. We need to upgrade them. I think we had exactly the same problem before. Yes, I'm pretty sure we had exactly the same problem before. And in here we have better heat exchangers. Yes, look at this, heat exchanger 2. Here, heat exchanger 2. What about these builds? Yes, 2, 2, 2. Yeah. Okay, so now we shouldn't have the issues with the power. Right, this part, we need brass and processing units. Let's get them. So brass will come from here. This will be our brass, and this will be our non-existent processing units. Right? Okay, looking pretty good. How are we gonna fit this here? So, first of all, let's add this connection, and we will want to be bringing them right here, I believe, like this. This, we could even extend it maybe a little bit over there. Right, let's do this. So, essentially, these are our two materials. We will be merging them here, just like that. One thing that we need to do here, we need to add a couple of inserters. So let's add an inserter, or like a pair of inserters there, like there. Okay, good. This stuff looks really good. What's now? What are we waiting for now? We have these two materials delivered, so we should be producing this part. And the output will go on the belt. Maybe we'll even send it over there. Right? We'll have exactly the same thing with this process. Oh, wait, I shouldn't have clicked there. With this process. Right, we'll have the output also sent over there, and it's actually gonna look like this. Right, this one is with lubricant. It's kind of there, except we are not unbarreling lubricant. Let's unbarrel it. Oh wait, not this process. Not like this. We want to unbarrel it. Empty barrel. And for now, actually, don't even have to do it. But we could place the thing right here, like this. And for now, what we'll do, we'll basically use logistic robots for this stuff. Where are our logistic robots? Not logistic robots, where is another build? Basically exactly the same build with lubricant that we use somewhere else. I think it's related to coolant, so it's probably here. Right, this part. So we basically will request things. Oh, look at that. they don't quite connect. It's okay. We'll have this thing here. We'll add, you know, one more turbo port to ensure that logistic network is connected kind of inside the block. And this will work. We'll just request a lot more lubricant barrels so that more robots can focus on delivering this, and this is gonna be fine. Even though we need like 20 per second, it's like, oh, okay, 20 lubricant per second, which means 1 barrel per second. How long does the chip take from wherever we are making lubricant? I think we are making it here. Probably. I'm actually not sure where I'm producing it, but I'm producing it somewhere. Let's say a minute, 60 seconds. We'll be requesting, let's say, like 200 of barrels, and it should be fine. In 200 seconds, even our slow robots should be able to deliver stuff. Right, so we have this build. Wait. Let's run belt. I'm feeding there. We need another belt. We gotta fix that. How should we do that? Okay, we'll clear this belt. That's our own belt. Sorry. We need it for this part. Right. We'll do it later. We need that belt for that part, and we'll probably want to have this connection looking pretty much exactly the same. Right, so we'll have it looking like this. Okay. Oh, sure, I can make it look a bit nicer, like that. And here it's like very kind of symmetrical setup. It's probably a good thing, I don't know. We will need a couple of things here. So what we'll need? We'll need lots of aluminium. We'll need a lot of it. Okay, I think I gotta grab aluminium symmetrically. So I'll be grabbing aluminium from those sides. And we'll also need advanced circuits. We could also actually grab advanced circuits from both sides. Probably. Maybe. Is this a good idea or not really? How can we bring two belts from over there? I think we'll have to place this thing somewhere. Yeah. Right, that's gonna be the way. So we'll be bringing stuff there. Interesting. It's not looking very good. And I guess here. Right? Okay, so we're bringing some stuff from there, and we're bringing some stuff from there. Right. And this part will look like that. Yep. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Could have been worse, I guess. Right, this part, let's say it will be... What do we actually need? We need 20 aluminium. That's a lot. And 10 red circuits. That's not a lot. Okay, we'll need to change this thing a little bit. We will have to have kind of something extra. How How should we do it? Right, let's say we'll have these things delivered from the closest belt, and the other stuff will be delivered from, like, further belt, like this. So this part should not actually enter this loader, at least I don't believe so. I don't think that's how this stuff works. And here we'll basically need just two belts. We'll need one belt with, like, I don't know, we could make it, I guess, close the belt. Close the one will be this one with aluminium. We'll have lots of aluminium on there. Right. And here the closer one is this one, aluminium. And another one is red circuits. Where are red circuits? Here are red circuits. Okay, so we got this one as well. Let's request aluminium. Well, first of all, let's request red circuits. 100, nice. And let's request aluminium. This aluminium, 100 of it as well. Good. So now, if we connect all of that, wait, this is wrong. Red is over there, so this is red, this is aluminium. Aluminium is coming from there, and it ends up being like the closest thing here. And red circuits will be on the further lane. Right, except not like this. But we will need to have, like, to merge them a little bit, kind of like this. Okay. This is looking good. Make it a little bit nicer. But let's see what is happening here. So I think we agreed to have like 200, maybe just 100. Let's say 100 should probably be enough. If not, we'll just increase the size. It's okay. Alright, this part doesn't require lots of them. That's why we are bringing all of that from just, one belt. This part requires very, very high throughput, which means that we can actually improve the speed by doing something like this. Right, so we're improving the speed of this part. We can also improve the speed of this one. We can flip it and make it like really, really fast. This stuff, 10 divided by 3, it's like what, 3.3? Should be, like, I think our speed should be good enough as it is, so we shouldn't probably worry about that too much. Let's see what's happening now. We built this too, I think. I feel like this is built. This is taking aluminium 1 seconds. We are missing this connection. Let's get it. Alright, what we need here, we need 3.8 buildings. Let's build them here. 1, 2. I guess we could do it like this in order to reduce the buffer a little bit, and also in order to not have to move that belt. Right? Okay, nice. I mean, basically that's the output. Flying cargo kit. Oh, we don't have to do it like this. Right, we totally don't have to do it like this. We could do it better. We'll do it better. This part, why it's not working? That's the question. So we are not getting integrated electronics, and we are not getting electronics because we don't have silicon wafer, and we are not getting it because monosilicon. Oh, right. There are like some gold wires in there. Very strange. Very strange. Now, what else do we need? We also need plastic, and I have a feeling we are not actually getting it. I want to give this thing a priority. let's say like 100 priority for now. And we want to send some plastic. How much plastic do we have? 5.9. I just want something to deliver plastic right here. We are requesting it. Yes, we have high request priority. So let's do the following. Let's say we are reducing this to like 10 stacks. From 150, I believe. Okay, we got something happening. Plastic is taken from here, but it's getting brought over there, so it's good. It's okay. What was the thing again? Plastic threshold, I believe it was like 150, unless I'm mistaken. Right, and we can remove this priority because we definitely do not want to prioritize pink signs for which we don't even have, you know, enough of anything. We don't really have enough materials for it, right? So let's not do that. What we can do, we can grab this thing and just try to deliver it over there, and this part would just look something like that. And I feel it will work really well because you'll be placing all that stuff from the opposite side. All these things will come on the other side, and now we can just bring all of them right here, and this part will work beautifully. Okay. Like that. So we'll drop in there. I want to probably copy this part like this. Copying it. Okay, so this one. We are still copying it and pasting it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Nice. Now we are restoring it. Good. How should we make this part look? I think something like this will be enough. We will just be sending pretty much all the signs. Well, not exactly all the signs. We'll wait a bit. Well, not wait, but we'll have like this check with the amount of signs we have already in the warehouses, and this should work. I feel this should really work. Let's see. We are missing sulfuric acid. Why are we missing sulfuric acid? We don't have sulfur. I forgot about sulfur. We got... are we requesting it? Yes, we have the sulfur. We are just not using it. So this part needs to be this. We will get sulfur right from here. Because it kind of looks nice. Right, and that's basically gonna be our sulfur. Well, sulfuric acid anyway. Oh, it's the other way around. That's bad. That is bad. Means that we need to place this stuff here. This one needs to be here. And this one will go like that. The sulfur will still come here to us, and we'll use an inserter to grab it. Okay, fixed. Fixed. Let's wait a little bit, and let's see what is actually happening here. I want to see at least one pink science pack getting produced and getting delivered here. Speaking of deliveries, let's fix this part really quick. Okay, we will be working while the amount of pink signs is less than what? 50,000? How about that? It's basically it's gonna take us forever to fill any like reasonable amount of that. What is the setup that we use for, let's say, blue signs? We have provide priority 50, right? Because we have some extra things in there. And stack threshold 5, and the input is limited by 50,000, of course. Right, so stack threshold 5. Let's follow the same pattern. Okay, it looks like it should work. We need to set filter. We need to say that we're interested in sulfur and not in like some other stuff. What are our red circuits? I don't see red circuits. That's a tiny problem. We gotta get them. Let's say our priority is 100 now. And we'll be exporting some red circuits. We'll manually export them. Just... yeah. We'll do it. We'll do it once or twice. It's okay. 9,000. Stack threshold, let's say 5. 5 stacks and trains are on the way. LTN, will you do something? Let's see. And delivering it to our science build, that's great. It used to be 50, I believe. Good. So we have the delivery. We can lower the priority back. It's okay. It's okay. I'll just... I just want, like, I like making sure that the build works, even though I have to spend a little bit more time just kind of staring at it, especially because of our, like, brave new world robots that are still a little bit slow. Yeah, I'm gonna be blaming it on robots. The slowness of this playthrough. No, seriously, it's not very fast. I will soon, well, I still have like a couple of episodes to upload from Deathworld playthrough that I'm doing, but over there I will soon be introducing like a system that supplies different areas, different outposts by trains, and we shouldn't have these problems over there because each build will be kind of compact and we'll have lots of small logistic networks. Here we have like one huge logistic network in this base, because I find it's much easier when you don't have character. This is basically, like, in my opinion, the way to play Brave New World mod. But in vanilla, I'll be using like train delivering materials close to where they need to be used by the robots. That will be the idea. But it will not happen in, I don't know, like maybe in like next 10 episodes. I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go with that whole playthrough. Let's see. This part is working. We are producing the stuff that we wanted. This part is not working. We are missing, right, we are missing lubricant. What are we doing here? We are emptying lubricant barrel. And we are requesting base mineral oil, of course. Of course we are requesting base mineral oil. Like, what else could we do? We are not interested in base mineral oil. We are interested in lubricant. I have to wait quite a while. Maybe I shouldn't delete it, maybe I should just... You know, I'm not gonna delete it in the interest of time. I will have another, let's say, chest. We'll have an inserter, that filter inserter. Yeah, I guess it will have to be a stack inserter. And we'll be requesting lubricant here. Lubricant... okay, I'm not gonna find it. We'll have to search. Lubricant 100. Yep, let's do that. And I'll just take all of that stuff and actually drop it right here. And it will be taken by the robots, like all these round barrels. So we're already getting 47 barrels of lubricant delivered by our robots. So here the robots that are bringing us lubricant. So it seems to be produced somewhere. Oh, right, this is lubricant. We're bringing it here. Are we exporting it anywhere? How are we producing lubricant? Is this Berlin pump? Right. This is our lubricant. Let's go there and double check the size. Like how many stacks we are trying to provide there. One. Okay, let's say we want more of this available at any moment. And here... Wait, so we are waiting for barrels? No, this will not do. We want more barrels. 100. Are we producing 100 barrels somewhere? Where is our barrel production? It's probably here, right? Where are the barrels? So we have barrels here. Oh! I see. We want to request them from buffer chests as well. We really want lots of them. So we'll be requesting barrels and this stuff is exporting empty barrels. I'm not sure. I really don't like the fact that we are producing barrels on site here. I think that's a potential problem. Right. Let's get back to our build. Where is our build? Here is our build. We are producing everything that we wanted to produce. Right, we wanted to fix the spot a little bit. I wanted to drop things... Oh, wait. I want to work like this. And I want you to take base mineral oil barrels. So let's search for base mineral oil barrels like that. And now all of them are gone. And we can delete this inserter. Good. So this part seems to be working. We have 100 lubricant barrels on the way. That's great. We are producing our first pink science packs. We already have 4 of them. Maybe even 5. 5 of them in there. That's great. We basically have them. This build is not exactly the fastest one. But you know, we are getting them. That's the important part. And it will run for a while. It will be, like, you know, consuming all these resources, all these expensive blue and red chips. And aluminium. Yep, and aluminium. Well, it's actually pretty nice because it puts a usage, kind of a load, a consumption on cobalt steel that needs lots of regular steel. So it needs lots of regular steel. It's coming right here. And this regular steel, we will have to scale it. Okay, we will scale it. Yes, we will. I mean, we could do something like this right now, but we'll scale regular, like steel ingot specifically production, and maybe redo like normal steel exports so that they are a little bit more efficient, which will increase the consumption of iron ore, which will increase... What's going on here? Right, It's no Java Lite, not a Continuum. What is happening? How could anything like have broken here? The spot. What is this? We're asking for Java Lite, and instead did I break the spot somehow? Wait, a moment. Why is it telling us that we need 32,000 of these things? This doesn't make any sense to me. This doesn't make any sense, but it can be sent. It can be sent here, right, to the station, the one that is called ores. Right, let's do this. We'll just send it over there. What's happening here? How did it break? I'm not sure what's happening here. Do we have like wrong connections? Okay, let's go here. This is asking for Java Lite, and it's getting Java Lite. This is also asking for Java Lite, and it will get Java Lite. The condition here, we are taking condition from here. And this is... okay, the condition is taken... let's double check. We are taking kind of the signal from the chain. It wants 29,000 of Java Lite. We are passing it here. No, wait, we are passing it. What is the output here? If it's more than 0, right, and here we are negating the things. And we are negating the signal from the station. Why do we have this connection, this wire? I think this is the wrong one. This wire should not be there. No, it should. Maybe it shouldn't. Let's say it shouldn't. Let's double check the other station. Right, exactly. Because the station itself is not supposed to be connected to the thing. So we fixed the problem. And this might have been actually the reason for the previous issue with the station when we were also sending some mineral catalysts. So basically the problem is what the station was looking at like the contents of the train, and it was considering it to be part of the request that the train is asking for, which basically completely messed it up. Completely. Let's take a look. Unscheduled cargo. Yes, we got a little bit of mineral catalysts. That's fine. These two things went to the ores. Let's go there. We have a little bit too much of the catalyst, but that's okay. It's not a huge problem. That is not really a huge problem. What we also have the things that we don't need in here, refining in. Right here. Right, we actually got... No. Where are the catalysts? Where did they go? Let's... Okay. Refining in. So we got some mineral catalysts. This is refining in. Where are the catalysts though? I didn't see them there. Something break? Do we have like a full train running around? It shouldn't be possible. Like, it's supposed to drop everything that it has in here. But you don't see extras. Okay, how exactly... What exactly happened here? Refining out. Refining in. Unscheduled cargo. Wait, didn't I send this train to here? I think I sent it over here, right. So it basically delivered these catalysts to this station. Right, that's okay. So let's clear this. So this is like a real problem. Like, we had extra connection that we don't have anywhere else on this like requester stations. And right, not requester, we're talking about provider stations. On these provider stations, we don't have this connection, right? We can see that the train stop, the one that read train contents, it is connected only... What is connected for? It's connected to the input of this arithmetic combinator that we are negating, right? And then once it's negated, we here with this green wire, the one that goes kind of to the right, we add it to this combinator that gives us what the train actually wants to receive. So we are basically looking at the difference, how much we need to add up, and if it's more than 0, then we are enabling the inserters. And here we had a problem. Alright, let's go back to this build. Is it working? Well, it has enough mineral catalysts to last it not that long, actually. Well, hopefully a while. Oh, right, actually a while, because it's mostly producing manganese. That's the main focus of this build, right? It's about manganese, not about the other things. We could potentially... So what I was thinking about, could we increase, like improve this process a little bit? Let's say we want to upgrade this, maybe like that, maybe actually even like that. And if we are upgrading those, we could also upgrade this part a little bit. Just, you know, to make sure that the belts are always full, because we have here like half full belt. And I'm not sure I like it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I don't like it. The fact that it's not completely full. Right. Okay. Looking good. It's working correctly. We fixed the problem. It took us like 10 minutes. Took 10 minutes to do that, but we did. And we should have a lot of manganese. And again, the reason I did that is because we are like really interested in manganese for this, for aluminium. And we're also interested in javelite chunks that we were not producing, right? We had like the problem with, well, the problem was only here with Gillette crystals, but it prevented other LTN deliveries from being made because they thought that, LTN thought that these trains will deliver stuff here. So it wasn't providing like Gillette, crushed Gillette wasn't provided here. Okay, good. I believe we also, I don't have to move there. We also improved the speed of some of these things. It's okay. I'll crush it too. And then we could make this better ones. Why not? So that looks really, really good. And yeah, we'll have lots of these things being like exported, consumed, whatever. Good. Let's go back to our pink signs and we'll take a quick look at it. What is pink side? It's over there. I just want to see, kind of understand how much things we have now. We have 2000 pink signs. Wow. That's a pretty good amount, to be honest. We could also start requesting pink signs here, I think. So we have purple signs being requested, and we should definitely start requesting pink signs. Pink signs here. We're asking for what, 100? Nope. We're asking for 200. And yeah, and with it, we'll have pink signs research there available. Honestly, 2000 is pretty good. How much do we need for robot speed? Better speed. We need 2250. So we basically got enough pink signs for this research. Yeah, the problem is that everything else was kind of stalled. Right, we could also request pink signs bottles here. Nice, and none are coming. That's good. We'll adjust the spot later once we actually need the research. Then it will be very, very straightforward and very simple. So that's the build that we built today. It's not really using a lot of space in this city block, but it's okay. It does what it's supposed to be doing, and that's the important part, right? It's producing, like it's giving us pink signs. Oh, and the train delivery already went. Like the signs got delivered. Nice. Let's take a break here. Thanks everyone for watching. This was episode 160. I hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next episode. Cheers!